Okay, time to welcome in my colleague and personal friend, Oakland legend Dave Stewart, to the program. Stu, I hang around in Oakland, I work in Oakland, but you were born and raised in Oakland. You wore that name across your chest when you won a World Series in 1989. The fact that the A's are now closer to Las Vegas than ever, and the news we found out just about 48 hours ago, how is this sitting with you right now?
Not very well. We've got such great tradition and history with the A's teams, going back to 72, 73, and 74. But even before that, as a kid, I was sneaking in the ballpark in the 68 season, 69, and 70, in the years prior to the team becoming a great organization, a great team. And so I've got a lot of memories there. My dear friend and big brother, Reggie Jackson, I met as a young kid at the Oakland Coliseum, and obviously I've carried a lifelong relationship with him. It's really, really difficult. My house was literally a football throw from the stadium, and so there's a lot to it. When my father passed, I really became an A's fan, because before we went to go see the Giants play, and then didn't have the ability to get to the ballpark. And so the A's were kind of a comfort for me as well, to get through tough time when my father passed. So there's just a lot connected to the A's and a lot connected to the city of Oakland.
Yeah, and we could talk about obviously your playing days and where you're from, but in baseball, you've obviously played the game. You've been in the front office of the game, and now we'll talk about this in just a second. You're as close to the ownership level as anybody has ever been in Major League Baseball. Baseball will have to approve a relocation. The owners will, across the board. And I'm not asking you to predict what these owners would say one way or another. What sides can you see for and against owners either approving this or denying this move for the Oakland A's?
I see the owners approving it. I don't think that Rob Manfred would allow this process to happen to this point if he did not have some type of idea of where the vote would go from the owners. And so I think that the move is going to be approved, and Major League Baseball will start to be played in Las Vegas.
Am I right that it's a $2 billion relocation fee? It's just what I've heard. Is that, and I know maybe that number's not even exact, but is that probably along the lines of what it would be? And by the way, Rob Manfred has says that he will waive that expansion or the relocation fee for the A's if they go to Las Vegas. Am I close in that number?
Well, $2 billion is the cost of a new franchise, and I don't see that would be the amount of relocation. I do believe that the relocation fee is someplace around $500 million.
Okay.
But $2 billion, that's the cost of a franchise, and I can't see them waiving that type of fee. But having that type of fee for relocation when there's already an existing team.
Well, that's good to know. And again, Las Vegas, if they don't get a relocated team, might get an expansion team eventually. So something to consider for Major League Baseball owners. If players and managers, and if Mark Kotze is asked about this, Stu, I'm here to say I don't know that it's fair that a player opinion about their team relocating is the fairest thing to even ask. From your experience in working with players, representing players, being a player, should we put much stock into what their perspective on relocation is?
Well, I love the Coliseum, but I don't think that it's not known that it is not the best place to play baseball in this day and time. And so I think that if you went in the clubhouse and you took a poll, I think that the poll would say that we want to be out of the Oakland Coliseum for sure.
Yeah.
I've heard visiting players say that, but I don't think you'd get a good consensus among the players that they would like to leave Oakland. I think the players enjoy playing in Oakland, being in Oakland, in the community of the Bay Area. I think that the players enjoy that, and so that would be the factor, in my opinion, that players would probably, if they had a say, they'd probably say that they want to stay in the Bay Area versus relocating to Las Vegas.
Last year, the A's retired your jersey number 34. I'm pretty sure they're going to take that with them if they go to Las Vegas. Dave Kaval has already said they will definitely take the name A's with them to Las Vegas. If this franchise in the future is in Southern Nevada and they ask you as a representative of the team to come back and do things with them, do you do it?
Well, I have to. The bottom line is they are still the A's. It's similar to the Kansas City A's that came to Oakland, and that would include Rick Mundy and Reggie Jackson and that group. They made the transformation to Oakland, and I am an Oakland A's player. My number is going to be retired in Las Vegas, as it has been over the last few months here in Oakland. And so, though I am not happy that they're leaving Oakland, I still love the Oakland A's organization. I love the colors green and gold, and I'm assuming that they're going to continue with those colors as an organization. And my heart is as an A.
All right, final question here. Since you're wearing the polo, I just want to make sure everybody knows you're part of the Nashville Stars, which hope to be a Major League Baseball expansion team. And let's not get it confused. You want nothing to do with taking the Oakland A's out of Oakland to bring them to Nashville. You want your own brand new team out there. I feel like some people get that confused. I'll let you finish that thought.
No, there's no doubt. Expansion is the way that we plan to go. After conversations with the commissioner, we knew that Oakland was either going to be in Oakland or they would relocate. But coming to Nashville would be out of alignment, even though Major League Baseball at some point does plan a realignment. But that would put the Oakland A's in an Eastern territory, which would be out of alignment. We right now are in Eastern territory. The A's are Western territory. So we at no point looked at bringing the Oakland A's to Nashville.
Stu, I always appreciate this. Can't wait to see you back here soon. Thanks, buddy.
Looking forward to seeing you in about a couple of weeks, bro.
All right.